Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. J-Ro here, host, Big Hair Hits, every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on AlleghenyMountainRadio.org with yet another retro classic game review. Just picked up this one at the flea market in Roanoke over the weekend for $15. This one's called Silpheed. Silpheed. It's kind of a old school space shooter, and it's for the SEGA CD. And again, that's the system that came out just before the PlayStation 1. So that system, SEGA CD, back in 1993. And when I say this is in the vein of old school space shooters, if you think of Space Invaders, Galaga, those types, where the aliens just come straight down and you just shoot, 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 and that's it. Well, this is just that on crack. And what I mean by that is the viewpoint is, instead of going straight up and down, it's just slightly tilts you towards the horizon. And you'll see what I mean here in a moment. And not only that, but the eye candy in this game, and what I mean by that is all the ships and whatnot that you'll see, the big mothership looking things shooting at each other and whatnot, it's just background, just to give you a little sensation that you're in some type of battle. All the little ships that you see flying around that I'll be shooting, and you got, your lasers, and you got some type of special bomb weapon, whatever. And this is stage 3, and the reason we start here is because the ships that just kind of take up the background, I think, are really cool. And we'll play some and talk at the same time. I'm going to turn the sound effects down. Ready, set, and go. Now I'm going to pause again. Let me turn it up just a hair. Alright, now. There we go. Now, you can see my bullets are kind of going all over the place. And this is stage 3. So I was able to upgrade my weapon. Usually when you start on stage 1, you only got straight shots. Now look at the ship in the background. Again, that's just for background. The screen could have just stayed black, and this would have just been just a plain old shooter. But because of the eye candy in the background, it kind of makes me want to keep going. And in typical space shooter fashion, you cannot touch anything except for these crystals. You gotta bust open the crystals by shooting them and get the good stuff that is inside. Some of the good stuff would be just points, or what I prefer to get is shield repair, because you only get one life. However, the shield that's up in the upper right corner display, you have many pieces to your shield, so really you can take about 5 hits. See, those lasers didn't do anything, that's just background. But again, check it out, man. It's just cameras following the action. There's a repair and some points. Pow, there it is. There's a little mini boss kind of trying to get at me with all those bullets. But, yeah, I mean, just hold the button down and shoot everything. And again, if you're into the old school, Space Invaders, warning, alright, I'm going to guess this is some type of boss battle coming up. Don't know, never got this far, so I'm just going to try to stay alive. This seems kind of reminiscent to the first Star Wars film, kind of the trench scene, whatever you want to call it. And a cartridge-based system, such as Sega Genesis or Nintendo Entertainment System, no way could produce this type of eye candy. Alright, here I go. I'm just going to hit my bomb button here in a second, because I have a feeling something bad's about to happen. Oh, I just got wailed on by a giant laser. And unfortunately, yeah, it says game over. You get some continues, but I'm not going to bother for this video. I'm going to keep playing when I turn the camera off, but it starts you right at the beginning of the level. But it's called Silpheed for the SEGA CD, and I do recommend it because it's just fun, just shooting everything. There it is. I think I lost my continues. Oh well. Snooze you lose. AlleghenyMountainRadio.org. Peace.